name is Sally Ulrey, and I am the missioner for Congregational Vitality in the Diocese of Atlanta. And the way I got connected to the work of the center is I was invited to help write a curriculum for dismantling racism for youth. And now I'm helping to write one for children as well. I was a fully grown adult before I even realized I had been asleep to some of the realities of racial trauma and the need for racial healing in this world. I knew something was wrong, but not the extent of it. And as I started to wake up, as I started to learn about the history that I had never been taught, about the things I wished hadn't have happened in history, but they did happen and they caused damage, and that damage is still with us. And as I started to continue to learn about some of those things, the enormity of the work before us and the extent of the damage of racial trauma and the magnitude of healing needed, well, it can just be overwhelming sometimes when you think about it. And I know for me, when I get overwhelmed, I am inspired by the words of the Talmud based on a scripture from Micah that says, "Do not be daunted by the world's grief. Do justly now. Love mercy now, walk humbly now. You are not obligated to complete the work, but neither are you free to abandon it." And that quote reminds me of something that I've heard Dr. Catherine Meeks say in a talk, that we, each of us, just need to find our corner of the work and just start chipping away with all the gifts and talents and strengths that we have in the ways that God has made us. Just find our piece of it and just keep chipping away. And I've seen her do that. She will start a project that seems like it's going to be small, but she just keeps taking steps and moving it forward, and it gets bigger and bigger and blossoms into something that impacts the entire globe. I've seen her relentlessly chipping away one step at a time with everything she has, just keep moving forward. And so for me, when I get overwhelmed at the enormity of the work before us, I think small. I want to do big things and I want to dream big and partner with God and with others to help heal this world. But when I'm overwhelmed, I think about what is just one thing that I can do right now today. Maybe it's learning something new. I think that's a brave step. Maybe it's sharing something I've learned with someone who doesn't know it yet. Maybe it's wearing my Brave Space t-shirt to the grocery store to invite a conversation. Maybe it's calling my senator or my governor or signing a petition about legislation that will help protect Black lives. Maybe it's reading my own children a storybook about the history I wasn't taught at their age. Maybe it's having a conversation with them about looking for the image of God and the beauty and dignity in every single person we come in contact with. And later, I'll dream big again, but I continue to be inspired by the idea that we just keep chipping away, even if those chips seem small. We just keep moving forward. That inspires me not to give up. We can all do something right now, today.